Hi, I'm Jason,
Hi, I'm Sarana.
and today we're going to talk a little bit more about why we decided to move to France. Now, specifically, we want to talk about different cities that we're thinking of. We don't know where we're going to be living, but in the first video, we talked about the 5 reasons that we're going to France. And so we're kind of connecting our search to those reasons for moving to France, and so we're going to talk about that today. The number one thing that we had mentioned before is that we want to strike a good work-life balance. And one city that we were thinking of is Toulon. And Toulon is near the south of France, and it's away from the hustle and bustle of the big cities. And so if we really want to have kind of a slower pace of life, a life that's not busy, it's not sort of loud, it's away from all the people, then Toulon might be a good place for that. And keep in mind, we haven't actually decided to live there, but that's one of the places that we were considering.
The second place we consider living is Bordeaux. The reason is because Bordeaux is such a big city that has a lot of hospitals, healthcare facilities. They have affordable healthcare there, and we definitely want to visit the hospital, the dentist. If we have an emergency, we definitely want to be close to the hospitals, dentists, and eye doctors. Third place we consider living is Lille. Lille is in north part of France. It's a low cost of living, and that's something we definitely are looking into because we do have a shoestring budget.
Lille, we considered, it's not one of the most popular places. It's really north, the north part of France, like close to the Belgium border. And because their winters are a lot colder, we feel that might be one of the reasons it's a lot cheaper to live there. And because, as my wife mentioned, we're on a shoestring budget, a very tight budget, we were considering being in Lille just for that. And one of the cool things too about living in Lille is that it's right on the Belgium border. And you know, if we wanted to get into visiting Belgium or even going to England, Lille is a very convenient place for that. And so that's one of the things that we really considered. Now, the fourth place we have considered living is, drum roll please, Paris! Now, that's a no-brainer, but one of the things that we talked about in our previous video, the reasons for going to France, was that we heard France has great food, and we can't imagine any better place, any better city in the world for having great food as Paris.
Yes.
And so we're sure we'll find everything that we might want in terms of food.
Yes, we are such a multicultural family. We love different types of foods, and the Paris will offer us a variety of food. As a foodies, that's why we are considering Paris. The fifth place we are considering moving to is Nice.
Nice.
Nice is nice, yes. So the reason is because we love to travel, and Nice has this international airport, and we can easily travel back to America anytime we want to, or travel to my families where they live in China and Japan. So it's very convenient if you have an international airport right next door of you.
Yeah, and it's right on the French Riviera. And Nice just happens to be right next to Italy. So if we wanted to take a train into Italy, we're right there. And you know, as my wife mentioned, we have the convenience of the international airport. And so that's another place that we have been considering. We don't actually know where we're going to be living, but you're just going to have to find out with us. We'll let you know, and maybe we'll even figure that out together. But stay tuned, keep watching. The whole point is that we want to take you on this journey with us.
Yes. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you next week. Bye-bye now.
If you have a recommendation of which city we should choose, comment below.